Welcome, welcome. Getting started a little late today. We're about to start the race any second. I just need to fix a couple things first. So I was just doing some racing myself. I'm really cutting it short. I thought Mark was going to stream today, the race, so he's not. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I generally don't stream at the same time as the eSeniors channel, main channel is, because I don't want to take viewers away or be with an empty stream. So what I like to do is if I find out they're not streaming, I'll go ahead and fill in. Hope everyone's doing great today. Let's see. And here we go.
I got this, right?
Totally. Green light. Go, go, go.
And we made it in before qualifying, which is good. Let's see.
I got this, right?
I think we've got all systems checked here. We could probably share the video link. This is going to be a great race. Silverstone's a lot of fun, and I think people will enjoy watching this race. I'm going to go ahead and post a link in Discord so people can watch the stream. This will be the eSeniors Fun Run at Silverstone Day 1. We should have a pretty good turnout. My name is Willie Owens. Welcome to the stream. This presentation is by YouTube Woes channel. So unofficial eSeniors broadcast. There you go. Got a nice picture of Victor when I logged in Discord. I think that is to verify his age, I think. So I'm going to post a link in Discord as well as on Facebook. Hope everyone's doing great today. Let's take a look at the chat, see if anyone's here. Nobody here. I think we're streaming live. Yeah. Streaming live.
Green light. Go, go, go.
And we made it in. You're riding with Richard Weston, the 991. I really like his paint job. Super sharp. Look at those flames on the side. Very cool. This is the live qualifying as well. Put up the timetables. Nobody has put in a complete lap yet, I don't believe. While we're watching Mark Pocock, whoa, my screen just disappeared, sorry. That was weird. While we're watching Mark Pocock, I'm going to invert the stream a little bit. So we can get some more viewers. All right, we're dropping the links all over the place. Try and get some viewers going. I'm advertising. I generally advertise the stream in a bunch of different places. One thing I'm going to do though, I think next week is I'm going to start. Well, I'm still doing this next week. I'm going to start dropping the link also in Reddit. It's another good place to. Welcome those that are watching. Just bear with me here. Got started a little bit late today. So usually I posted these links well before now. So our fastest, wow, we got Dave Thompson under the 159. First guy under 2 minutes. Sorry about the dead air. Trying to type here and talk to you, which is not that great at multitasking. All right, I think we're good to go now. Hello, Chris. How's it going? Timetables. Let's refresh. We have Nemeth with a 159. Thompson 159. Saunders 159. Mark Pocock with a 2. Saunders just took the poll. And Chris Bourne is in the chat, and he just said, "Good luck, everyone." Thank you, Chris. Wish them all luck as well. Currently have 5 viewers and 4 thumbs up already. Really, thanks a lot, guys. And I just need to get one more thing as my handy dandy software where so I can review incidents and all that kind of stuff. Or actually, not review incidents, but show you the replay, you the viewer, incidents and different fun things that happen along the way. Of course, can't find the right folder here. There we go. That program's loading right now. Hello, Reese Wiggins. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Sorry about the lack of action in the screen. The action is coming. I trust you. I'm still setting up. I literally did not decide to stream up until about really 12 minutes left, so it took me a little bit to get set up here. We're racing with John Saunders. Oh wow. Yeah, you should give it. You should wait. You should not race till the season begins. Just completely rest it, 100%. There's your times right there again. Saunders with a 158. Nemeth 159. Thompson 159. Pocock in the 2s. Terry Howard followed by Bird. New guy Gunther Rowe in 7th. Terry Trobich 8th. I think his name is Martin Bailey 9th. Ponoff 10th. Bywater 11th. And I see Bywater back. Jeremy Arobus in 12th. Garland with a 201. Is that right? 201. Driving the BMW. And 14th, Hermie Goddard, McLaren, 202, Howells, Hoop J, Weston, Dearlove, Margaritas, Collins. Canston is a new driver. He's raced with us a couple times now. Manuel Sousa, Miles, Molesky, Torrance, Buckley, Hoop J. I don't think those are guys. Some guys in the back did not qualify. I don't think. Yeah, so Torrance didn't qualify. Buckley didn't qualify. Hoopchai or another new face, Calabero as well. So we've picked up some new members. And if you're watching right now, I just posted in recruiting for ACC and several Facebook channels this feed. If you're on watching, feel free to say hello in chat and hit sub with the sub button. It's really easy to find this league. You just go to Google and type in eSeniors GT3 Championship. The link will come up and hit join. On that page, you will see both Discord and a link to Facebook. And welcome, Brett Morrison. Hope you're doing well today. We got a new face here. Says looking good. Have a great race. Peter David has arrived. He says, good morning, good afternoon, evening to everybody. Since this is truly an international league, we have drivers from all over. You see some of the drivers put next to their name, Netherlands, Thompson's from Great Britain, I'm not sure where, Pocock, Great Britain, Howard, Great Britain, England, New Zealand, Great Britain. I'm not sure what MKD is, I'm sorry. I think that might be like, not sure. Not sure where that is. Bywater, England, Losh, Robus, Canada, Garland, England. A lot of England today. Netherlands, Sweden, Great Britain, and Greece. Truly a international league. We're about to get started here in about a minute 30 seconds. And for anybody that's watching this later, here you go. I found the link, and there, the link will be there perpetually when people watch the replay, and that's how you can join up. And like I said, it has a link at the very top of the page to both Facebook and Discord. And we're about to get ready here. Countdown has begun. Gentlemen have already started their engines. Thank you very much, Macedonia. Thank you, Peter. Very helpful, as always. Generally, what I do is I always start mid-pack when the race starts from the helicopter view, so it's a pretty easy way to see if there's any problems or issues, and it kind of gives the person that's viewing a better overall. You can see more cars basically from the helicopter view. Jorgen Pedersen has joined the chat. Hello. Eric Dawn has joined the chat. Good evening, all. Good evening to you. We see got some guys driving through each other already here. Got a big gap up here at the top of the screen. See some issues going on here with the gapping. Well, it takes one guy really to be off a little bit, and then it just throws the whole line off.
Green light, green light.
And here we go. We got the green light. Go, 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 go! Goddard started from the pits. So far, it's pretty good here. There's the back tail end here. Miles, and I'm not sure who's behind Wild. Hoop J, just starting from the back. So they worked their way through the S's. We had a brief yellow there. Robert Obando is in the house. We got a giant. Somebody just spun off the course in the back there. Welcome, Robert. Robert has been getting increasingly faster. I've noticed since he's come back. A couple times I've been on a track with him. He's been super fast. I say that laughing just because wow, he's really been really fast. I think he's been using the Porsche as well. The Porsche is very good at a lot of tracks, very fast at a lot of tracks. If you can just handle it, doing the Porsche doing Porsche things. Let's take a look at the front. There you see Saunders is kept first. Thompson behind. That's Nemeth trailing right behind Thompson. Behind them, who we just saw on the top, was Terry Howard. There's Gunther Rowe, who has lost a spot. No, I'm sorry. He's right in front of Polnoff. New driver, Losh, driving the Ferrari. We have a couple new guys today racing, and it's really good to see. Really good to see new guys mixing in. Bailey, who's He's been racing for about a month or two. Running 8th, very steady driver. Behind him, Terry Trowbridge, Bywater, Garland, Halls, and Hoop J, Margaritas, with Miles behind him, Dearlove, Andy Skelton. Andy Skelton, as the driver, has been absolutely... Whoa, we just had a runoff there. Somebody just slipped off. I don't think there was any contact. Andy Skelton, as I said in the last stream, has been really... He's not paying me, and I'm not in contact with him. He has been really, literally, tearing up the tracks lately. Seriously, like every single race. 10th to 15th, and running in around top 10, top 12, top 15, every single race. And that's mixed in with, you know, Group 2 and Group 1 drivers. Nice race, it looks like, between... Let's see, where are they? Can't find them. Margaritas and Miles going on. Let's leave up the standings for now. There's your leader. You see, if you look on the mini map, he's the red triangle. As you see, he has about good 20 car length lead over Thompson. Thompson has come ready today, and it's a pretty solid performance going on for him after 2 laps. Catch up on the chat here. Robert says, busy at work, hard to put time into race practice. Peter David says, I hope you will be okay in a couple weeks. We need you to keep people in their place. Robert Banda says, Skelton has improved big time with uber aggressive style as well. Yeah, well, he did put it 3 wide yesterday, didn't he? And not only did he put it 3 wide, he made it through 3 wide. I don't think he hit anyone either. There was 2 rows of 3 wide cars in yesterday's race, and I think all 6 cars made it through the corner. That is Neil Bywater, who is trailing the Ferrari driven by Loesch. Bailey, I think, was in 8th before. He's dropped back 2 spots, and he has Jeremy in the eSeniors PWS BMW right behind him. As you see, as you look at the standings, you see 2nd place BMW, 4th place BMW, 5th place BMW, 6th place BMW, 10th place BMW, 11th place BMW, 17th place BMW, 22nd place BMW, 26th place BMW, 27th place BMW, 28th place BMW. I'm sorry to sound boring, but you know, it is what it is. There's Manuel, just completed his 2nd lap. He did a 2:07. Kevin Torrance, who runs all kinds of cars. He's constantly driving all kinds of cars. His last was a 2:06. Where did Melvin go? Let's take a look. Does anyone know what car number Melvin was driving? Well, now's about the time, actually, after the 2nd lap. After the 2nd lap, generally I'll go and I'll look at the different incidents that have happened. There's Mark Pocock with a broken hood. And seems he's had some contact with the 96. Let's take a look. There you see it. Okay. Now, The 201, who was Terry Howard, had contact also with Rowe. Let's take a look. Hard to see there. I'm not gonna go into anyone's fault or anything like that. Honoff. Let's see what happened to him. Whoa! Was that looked like it might have been that looked like it might have been Melvin's 23. Let's take another look at that. Who's in the McLaren there? 701. $697 is Molesky. 30 is, who's the 30? Sousa. They had an issue earlier. Wow. I want to take a second look at that. Got a car going right up the middle. And Sousa got, while the other car, I think Sousa was being patient there and lifted off and he got hammered from behind. I want to go back and look at, now that we're in helicopter view, I want to go back and look at this incident right here. He's trying to pass on the curb is what happened. One was Derek Bird. Okay, yeah. So that's just a bad pass. There's no other way of saying that. And now the 82, seems the 82 and the 201 also had an issue at the beginning of the race. Seems doesn't really show. Doesn't show it. We're gonna catch up on the chat now. That's your leader, Saunders. He's got a huge gap. And the chat says Melvin was number 23. FR says hi everyone. Hello FR. Which one looked like a race incident, Robert? Eric Don says 710 is Derek Bird. It's amazing, can't rewind so far back. Pretty cool, yes. Well, I'm not going to go into diatribe here, but really, most of the time, there's no such thing as a racing incident. Somebody's generally always at fault. If you try to pass another driver on a curb and you're basically in his blind spot, you're the passer. You need to pass clean. Especially not going to pass with on the curb, basically. Yes. Okay, yes. Tried to pass on the curb. He's a passer. He's got to pass in a clean manner, otherwise it's his fault, not the other guys. That's how it works. That's what they call a racing vortex. The other guy doesn't know you're trying to pass him on the curb. He's pretty much defenseless. Steve Howell's right now running with Hoop J. That's the Hoop J, the father, not the son, just so you know. He's running really good in 12th place. His last lap was a 204.110. Behind them, you have Martin Bailey. Then Margaritas. There he is coming in the picture now. And between them is Skelton. Is Skelton a lap down? Let me see here. Thought it was Skelton. Maybe I need to slow down. I'm seeing things. I thought I saw an orange and black car. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Right behind. He's right behind Weston. Saunders, yeah, he's crazy fast. So, and that's right in front of Weston. You see Miles. There's any specific camera view you'd like to see, or specific driver you'd like me to concentrate on, feel free to let me know, and I'll do that. I'm a little bit disheveled today because I didn't start really very prepared. Mark, I planned on racing this race, and Mark came in the Discord and said that he's not streaming today, so I decided to hop in. That was with at 150, so basically hustled to get the stream up. So if I'm a little bit my mind doesn't seem to be great, at least we got it up and going, and people could watch. I really enjoy this. A lot of times I enjoy doing this more so than I do racing. Some pretty darn good racing going on within a track. Somebody said something about no crashing. Let's see what the chat is going on here. Oh, that's the best. At the beginning of the race, let's have no crashing. Hey, crashing's part of racing. Just like Jonathan Wood said in Discord, there's always going to be incidents, no matter how. You can't have. It's very almost impossible to have a race with 0 incidents, especially with this many cars on the track. But sure can try. Nice picturesque view of the track right there. John Collins is racing. He's a Group 3 driver. His fastest lap was a 2:03.397. Not bad. It's pretty good, right? Behind him is Sousa. His fastest lap is a 2:06.765. Ahead of them is, you see, Molesky. 2:06. We have a gentleman off track. He's pretty far off track. He's in the number 44. Let's see if something happened to him. He had contact earlier, and let's see. Let's take a look. Well, it looks like that other car, the 33. Who's the 33? It looks like, it looked to me like, we'll have to take a look at it one more time. So you see he's all the way over to the curbing, and another car just veered right into him, and he ended up into the wall and to where he is now. So he's taking a trip to the pits. '65 and the 67. Let's take a look. Whew. Again, it's the passer's duty to pass clean. That guy's allowed, the guy that's in front is allowed to stay in his line or the racing groove. Even if you have a bumper up to where his car is, you need to back out and pass cleanly. I don't recommend what just happened there, but you're in his blind spot. Now we have Weston up on Miles. Had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 contacts and 3 uh-uhs. Let's take another look at the leader. Leader is the number 10 on the mini map. 82 is doing a great job. Look how far he is in front of Nemeth. 2.5 second gap between him and Nemeth. And Pocock is on it. He wants to get his lap back if possible, but unfortunately there's only 11 minutes left, so I don't think he's going to be able to be a factor in this race. There he is right there. His last lap was a 2-minute flat, so he's absolutely screaming. Screaming fast right now. He's setting qualification-like times with his race setup. Ponoff has worked his way up to 4th. Howard 5th. There's Rowe. Bird has continued on. He's currently in 13th position. And he's racing with the son of Hoopje. And they had a nice battle. These guys have found each other quite a few times in the last week or so. Competing against each other. And yeah, see, Hugo just said in chat that he couldn't see you. Or he didn't see him. I'm not sure which. Jeremy Orebis, you see, just put in a 2:02. I'm just starting to get to the point where I'm getting almost in the 2s. But yesterday I was hitting consistent 2:03s in the Lamborghini, and I'm really close to getting into the 2:02s in a race trim. But I still have work to do. .701 is who we're riding with. Let's take a look at the leader. Still has a 3-second gap, but it looks like the gap has been closed just a bit. The second place driver has put a huge gap between him and the third place driver. Clicking down to almost 8 minutes now. Battle between Miles and Skelton going on. Let's take Looks like it's pretty close. Let's stay with these guys. Miles got a nice, really nice run through that corner right there. Look at that. I had a nice discussion with Peter about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I don't know if he stayed with it or not, but he has the same wheel that I did, and I had him lower the wheel range to like from like 900 to 360. He couldn't believe the difference in steering, how much more accurate the steering was. Looking forward to talking to him again to find out if he's stuck with those settings or is he going back to the old ones. When we were talking, he seemed to really like it. He couldn't believe the difference in being able to steer the car. So these two drivers are running pretty close. Miles' best was a 204.225 and Skeleton 203.302. And Skeleton's got a nice draft. He's trying to pull up. He's got a nice draft. He's completely overtaken him. So now he completely has the pass. Yes, Mark Pocock got hit by Gunther Rowe is what happened. That's what it looked like to me. Like I said, I try not to judge too much, but when it's obvious somebody tries to make a pass that is not a pass that's going to happen, I mean, what are you going to do? You can't just say, hey, I can't make up what I didn't see. I just see Miles got a nice run on Skeleton there. We got a nice battle here going. Look at these two guys. Really nice cornering by Miles. Look at this. Takes the corner nice and wide, so he makes the straight longer. Let's see if he can use that straight, but I don't think the Porsche has enough on the straight to catch up to the Lexus. And there's Garland, as you see. He's on the same lap. Sorry for not... oh, wow, we got a giant pile up here, guys. Dearlove and Hoop J, I think it was. Molesky's out of the race. Dearlove, let's take a look. Canson's out of the race. Caballero's out of the race. Molesky's out of the race. Dearlove was in the 23. I don't know if I could go back to that. Something happened earlier with the 23. I don't know if this is it. No, that didn't show anything. Sorry, guys. I don't know exactly what happened, and I don't think I could actually go back either to that. 316 and the 67 had an issue. Not sure how far back that was. Ooh, boy, Miles is awfully close to that bumper. And as you see, Bailey and Garland are creeping up on the back of Skeleton. Robert Obando says, for your information, Willie, you do a great job with the current commentary. You really have a quiet time. Very enjoyable. Kudos. Wow, thanks so much. I probably should shut up more. I'm sorry. I try to leave like a breath of air now and then, so people could just enjoy the race and not hear me blab. But that's a very nice compliment. Thank you so much. Whoa, we got some side-by-side behind. Let's see if I can get... Sometimes I'm slow on the controls. There we go, guys. Oh! Oh! Yep. So Garland got the worst of that. 23. I don't know if I had this, but yeah, here we go, guys. I do have it. That, my friends, is a toughie. A vote for Willie is a vote for... Uh-oh. I concur with that assessment. Well, that's very nice of you guys. Thank you. Anyone want to take another look at that? 23 has left the server. So I don't think I could go back to that replay, but here we go. He had position before the bend started. The outside driver. That's a real toughie. See, the outside driver is already in the lead. The thing is, before you get to the corner bend,
Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final
before you get to the corner bend right there, the passer has to be up to the driver's pillar. And he was. He was up to the pillar, so you be the judge. Let's go back to the race again. Live timing. There's a look at the standings there. 1 minute, ticking down to 1 minute left. Saunders in huge control. He's coming up on a lap car, which is the number 30. Huge gap between him and the 82 of Thompson, who is just... Thompson's has an outstanding race, really. Yes, I agree. A little more racing room, they would have made it. Ponov in fourth. I don't want the map on here. There we go. That's what I want. So we got Saunders first, Thompson second, Nemeth, Ponov, Howard, solid finish. Rowe, you know, he's up top, but he had a couple issues. Trowbridge, Bywater, solid finish, 8th. New guy, Loesch. I'm just going to call him Loesch. Sorry, guys. His fastest lap was a 2:13 in the Ferrari, which is really cool to see some Ferraris out there. Howells in 10th. Arobas, great finish, 11th. Bird, nice recovery, 12th. Niall, I think his name's Niles Hoopje. 13th, Weston. Let's go back to the top here. There's Nemeth. We already have Thompson and Saunders over the line. There's Ponov's crossed. Rowe. Looking for an actual race to the flag, if there's any. There's Miles, who is behind Skelton. There's not a race there, but can Bailey catch Miles? If you look on the mini map, you see where the red car is. That's about how much more they have to go to the finish line. And there's also, looks like, another good race behind the number 60 car. If you look on the mini map, Bailey's looks like he might go for it. All of a sudden, they've kind of caught up to Skelton. But I don't think they're gonna. I don't think one of these three cars is gonna pass each other. So we're gonna switch back to Goddard. The 60 is Papa Hoopje, Dear Love, Kevin Torrance in 22nd, and Jake Collins in 23rd. He kept it on the track. He was a 103 driver, and he did have a posted incident right here. Let's see what happened here to him. Woo! He went in there hot. Driving like it's hot. He completely avoided it. really, he had a slight contact there. I think that was his only big issue of the race, so he did pretty good. That's pretty much it, guys. Dave Thompson, who's second place driver, good race, Mr. Saunders, just missing a couple tenths to make it interesting.
Green light.
And
Go
Thompson
again.
does. That was a great race by him. Race was a lot of fun to watch. I enjoyed it very much. Hopefully you did too. Thank you, Chris. And as always, I hope you have a great day and stay healthy. Good night, all. If you are viewing this and you would like to join this over 50s league, just in the chat here, I put the link to the league. If you're over 50, you have a wheel, internet connection, and if you still have a pulse, go ahead and search eSeniors GT3 World Championship. If you can't find the link, just go to Google, type that in, and
Green light.
join
Give
us.
it all you got.
Have a great day. Bye-bye. Thanks for viewing. Oh, one last question. It says Jasper071 asked, is there like a split screen thing on this game? No, sir, there is not. As far as I know, the one way you could do something like that would be have a second copy of the game running on, like, say, Discord, and then, like, you had another guy. This is why I was actually going to suggest to Mark or whoever runs the main channel. You have a second guy with a program running in Discord, and then you could screen capture their camera. This way you could have 3 or 4 screens running on at once. That would be one way of doing it. Other way, no, there's no way of doing it, Jasper. But hopefully you sub. Hopefully we'll talk to you again, Jasper, and have a great day. So good night.